Imperialist Western governments are going after a Twitch streamer, Hasan Piker, and it might just be the best thing that can happen. Now hear me out. This is not a hate video on Hasan, quite the opposite. Last week, the US federal government charged political commentator Hasan Piker for violating US sanctions because he delivered aid to a starving Cuban population, where now he has to testify before Congress. And in the most recent news, the UK government now banned him and his uncle Cenk Uygur from entering the country. For what, you might ask? For criticizing the state of Israel. That's right, designated war criminals can still enter the country, but a person that criticizes Israel cannot. The bourgeoisie political class has clearly not learned that going after late-night show hosts and leftist political commentators is going to heavily backfire against them. Turns out that beefing with political commentators, as millions cannot afford a house and millions cannot afford groceries and tens of thousands die each year because they can't afford healthcare, is not good for optics. But how is this good, exactly? Well, first of all, it creates recognition. Just 6 years ago, the most radical mainstream leftist political figures were social democrats such as Bernie Sanders or Jeremy Corbyn. But today, we have an open socialist and Marxist in the mainstream arena, and the far-right MAGA establishment is essentially inviting him in Congress to speak in front of millions of people. And banning him from what tries to present itself as a free and democratic country also creates mass skepticism among even some people that are not fully politically aligned. This makes socialist ideas much more sympathetic, especially when he defends the clearly oppressed Palestinians while the UK still bootlicks war criminals. Recognition is key. This will shift anti-capitalist ideas further while directing people directly to organize worker power.